Reef by Sundeep and Garthi. The Great Barrier Reef is one of the seven wonders of the world. It is believed to be one of the most incredible places on this earth and is located just off the coast of Australia. This reef is the largest living organism on the planet and the only living thing on Earth visible from space. Due to this natural phenomenon, human practices have led to ecological problems for the reef, where preservation efforts can provide future generations the ability to learn and experience one of the largest oceanic coral ecosystems in the world.
Overfishing, pollution, and global warming are main factors that are tipping the scale when it comes to the ecosystem within the Great Barrier Reef. Environmental issues include dredging in the Great Barrier Reef waters. There are plans for megaports along the coastline. It could become a shipping superhighway. And lastly, fast-tracking approvals for big and damaging industrial developments. When resources in the Great Barrier Reef were plentiful, we decided that control wasn't a big issue. Now that we are starting to see the negative consequences of our actions, we're finally starting to take notice of what is happening. Why does it have to be too late before people start taking action? Economic practices such as waste disposal and cargo shipping lead to negative impacts on the environment. People use the Great Barrier Reef for recreational activities such as scuba diving and boating, exposing the ecosystem to unknown exposures that it must adapt to in order to sustain itself. Habitats and ecosystems within this region are being destroyed, leading to things like coral bleaching, extinction of animals, and the disappearance of one of the Earth's greatest wonders.
The Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority is committed to protecting the Barrier Reef while ensuring the sustainable development of ports and shipping. For 30 years, they have implemented a range of management initiatives to help keep the Great Barrier Reef healthy and to build its resilience so it's better able to withstand the impacts and threats to its environment. They have established a long-term program. As you can see here, they have created policies that there's a border around the coral reef to protect it from natural environment threats. Relating back to sustainable development, the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority aims to achieve this development through a range of management initiatives, partnerships, and government agencies. Committees such as the Local Marine Advisory improve the involvement and support of local communities in managing the ecologically, socially, and economically sustainable use of the Great Barrier Reef. Here we have an individual, a part of the Local Marine Advisory testing waters. Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Act 1975 is a primary act in respect to the marine park. It includes provisions which establish the marine park, prohibit mining operations, provides enforcement mechanisms including criminal enforcement action, civil penalties, administration action, infringements notices, and emergency powers, require compulsory pilotage for certain ships in prescribed areas of the Great Barrier Reef region. The Reef 2050 Long-Term Sustainability Plan is overreaching framework for protecting and managing the Barrier Reef from 2015 to 2050. The plan is a key component of Australian government's response to the recommendation of the World Heritage Committee. Another example, Fight for the Reef. This organization shows that they care about protecting the Great Barrier Reef and urges people to show their support by donating. Many protests have been taking place, and as you can see here, people are in the waters of the reef. The issues surrounding the Great Barrier Reef include overfishing, which large fishing industries and companies are responsible for, pollution, which is caused by disregard for the environment on the part of individuals visiting the habitat, and climate change, which has become a major issue on the global scale.
If people were aware of what their actions led to, they would make a significantly smaller negative impact. Spreading awareness of what their ecological footprint is on the habitat and the actions you must take in order to save it will make a difference and could be the deciding factor on whether or not the Great Barrier Reef will survive. Without the Great Barrier Reef, the balance of the entire oceanic ecosystem will be thrown off. Just as our actions thousands of miles away can cause harm to the coral reefs all the way in Australia, what happens to the corals can cause an impact on us as well. In order to maintain a balance, we must become more considerate to the living things around us. The Great Barrier Reef provides many benefits, and without our control, we may live to not see these benefits in the future.
We're excited. Thank you.